individual was nominated and for his amazing work that he's actually doing in the Brooklyn arena. And one of the main reasons I give people awards is that looking at where they came from, what they went through, and where they basically are. Not someone that was necessarily on a straight arrow all the time or walking the path correctly and judging others, but someone that was like, that was me, absolutely, this is where I'm at right now. His organization is Man Up Inc. And pretty much he deals with helping people with, children with summer schools, lunches. I mean, he does a lot of things in the community. You can research him yourself. And that's what I really love is when individuals stay within the community and basically give back, if you will. So we're speaking of none other than 2014 honoree Andre Mitchell from Man Up Inc.
Wow. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Hotep is what we say at Man Up Incorporated.
First and foremost, I just want to thank the universe of gods and earths and all of whatever any individual celebrate as their deity. Because without that being, none of this would be possible. I really want to thank the organizers of this event. I am so honored to be even chosen to come up here to Midtown Manhattan. As mentioned, my name is Brother A.T. Mitchell. I am the founder, the executive director for an organization called Man Up Incorporated. I wear a pin that celebrates our 10th year anniversary, because that's what 2014 is. And so can you give it up for us for our 10 years? 10 years, we say it's perfect and strong. And why do I like to recognize 10 years? Because as a founder, as we heard about from some of the entrepreneurs, starting anything new is very difficult on your own. When you are blessed with the vision and then the ability to hold that vision in the air long enough to materialize it, it's a lot of hard work. And then to push this on other people and hope that they like what you have been able to materialize. Then to watch that thing grow into something that other people are now a part of. It's truly a magnificent experience. It's something that words cannot define. We got started because the death of a young brother named Deshaun Hill. He was shot and he was killed in East New York, Brooklyn. And being one of those community leaders that are responsible to respond the way that we do, Tony and others, we went there and I seen that young brother pronounced dead at Brookdale Hospital. And I seen the impact that it had on his family and the community at large. And just being responsible, I could not just take this as a norm. Violence is a disease. What you see being played out in our backyards, it's not normal. You don't see on Animal Planet any other species eating of its own. So we should never become comfortable with the violence that we see plaguing our backyards. The way we treat it is as a disease. I'm a public health advocate. And so our job at the organizational level is to eradicate violence. Is to reduce it. First we have to, get to those that have been transmitted with said disease and be able to try to offer them some remedies because they're sick. I submit, and this is no disrespect, that we all are sick in some degree to violence. Because if you can sit and watch a violent movie, play a violent video game, look at violent news media, and get up and just go about the day as if it's normal, there's something wrong with you. Some of the things that our organization has mentioned that we do is provide that meaningful help. So that family, that from that day, when they was encountered with that incident, we wrapped our arms around that family. And to this day, 10 years later, we are still involved and in touch with that family. We started an after-school program because that mother needed a place, a safe space for for her other children to attend. And it opened up into a teen center. It opened up over the summer. We had to develop summer programs. you know, when we did begin, it was about men getting together. We said, yo, I talked to the brothers, are we going to let these punks punk us? But then when we began the after-school programs, the sisters came on board. As mentioned with the brother who spoke about the Black Panther Party, and they rolled up their sleeves. And they've been involved with us every day that the 10-year anniversary of our organization. So some people mistake what man up means. 10 years ago, I didn't hear many people talk of or say things like man up. So I like to take some credit in the Shaquille O'Neal commercial. I like to take some credit when I hear of other organizations doing man up fathering programs all across the city. And some people say, they taking your name, man. I said, that was never my name, brother. As I said, it was given through me. And so that to hear as many more people, people knew it and they say it now, like, you know, man up. You got women saying that to each other. Am I right? Because this no longer means male solely. It is an action word. It's a verb. It means to do something. Just do it. Am I right? Ain't that how you use it? When you talk to people, man up. Stop with all that excuses. Stop making all those excuses. We don't want to hear that. You ain't got a job? Okay, well, what you going to do now? You know, the police is beating us down. Okay, so what we going to do? We all have to man up. So now man up is, some people are amazed when they come to us with 27 employees large. We have 30 plus interns and volunteers daily. We service in hundreds and if not over the 10 years, thousands of people throughout Brooklyn. We are over $1 million+ an annual revenue organization. This is from volunteerism and community service. I mean, we stay open later than the Chinese restaurants, the bodegas, and we should. And people are coming in and they're asking for help, and somebody got to be there to be able to serve them and do it from a genuine place of love. So I am honored, and I am really honored to be here because that's not often that we come from out of the war zones. But, you know, somebody recognizes the work that we do, and that's obviously the great organizers of this great event and all of you. So I am so thankful. I am so honored. Thank you so much. I look forward to getting back to work and being able to make my sisters proud. And I'm glad that y'all have some other strong brothers who are honorees, that we are reflections that you shouldn't give up on your brothers yet, because we ain't going nowhere. Thank you so much.